Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on some fresh updates. We are going to start with this report from Dario ARA from Spain, claiming that Barcelona are set to close 1.5 billion euro loan despite betrayal from former CEO Ferran Rivetta. We are going to be discussing much on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Jordi Cruyff, who have commented on Barcelona's situation of late, talking about the poor performances, the ticket scandal, and so on and so forth. Of course, he was trying to say that, that Barca have no choice but to reverse the situation. We're going to be discussing on everything he had to say. So guys, as we get right into it, please do well to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. According to information from Dari ARA via Mundo Deportivo, former Barcelona CEO Ferran Rivetta has warned financial behemoth Goldman Sachs from sanctioning the 1.5 billion euro loan to the club that is in the works. Rivetta stepped down as the CEO of Barcelona not very long ago that President Joan Laporta carried out some administrative restructuring within the club pertaining to the Espai Barca project. Rivetta had been the main negotiator with Goldman Sachs from Barcelona's side, helping initiate the talks regarding the 1.5 billion euro loan, and carried them forward. He had also flown to the USA to convince some investors over the Espai Barca project just before stepping down. During that trip, he met with officials from Goldman Sachs as well. However, now that he is no longer associated with the club and the project, Rivetta has reportedly gotten in touch with the investment banking giants to warn them that sanctioning such a massive loan to Barcelona at this point would be a massive risk. The ex-CEO of Barca cites the restructuring carried out by Laporta as the reason, claiming that the project is no longer in the best hands. The report also states that there are some concerns among the directors of the club with regard to the sanctioning of the loan following recent developments. They are expecting delays due to various factors, including Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Despite this supposed betrayal from Rivetta, there is unlikely to be any roadblock in the partnership between Barcelona and Goldman Sachs. It is claimed that there is a good harmony between the two parties and there are unlikely to be any hiccups in the 1.5 billion euro loan going through. Barca have been trying to negotiate this loan for quite some time now, and from the look of things, as the report is claiming, they will likely get through with it. So with former CEO Ferran Rivetta trying to make it difficult and trying to to blackmail Barca, let me put it that way, have not been appreciated by many of the board members, and Laporta trying to sanction this loan so that we can help the project when it comes to the Espai Barca, which is very, very important that Barca do it as soon as possible, because Laporta himself is very determined to go ahead with that project, because that's a project that Barcelona have been having in their plans for quite some time, which will see a total revamp of the Nou Camp in the years to come. So all this is just risk, no doubt. It's a loan. Barcelona are not financially sound, so Laporta has to do this. He has no choice. But what matters is, at the end of the day, what that project will yield will need to cover back that loan as soon as possible, because as a president, he does not have to go to any risky venture or any risky loan deal that will crumble this club. But of course, knowing fully well that Laporta loves this club, he knows what he's doing, according to what I know. And it is really, really disappointing for Ferran Rivetta, the former CEO, to discourage those investors, discourage Goldman Sachs to sanction that loan to Barcelona, telling them that, giving it to Laporta, makes things not safe at all for them. But luckily enough, that have not convinced the investors on that. And that loan deal, 1.5 billion euro, very huge sum of money, will definitely go through, which will really help Barcelona a lot when it comes to the Espai Barca project. Then on to the next story of discussion, Barcelona's defeat to Eintracht Frankfurt in the Europa League. All the controversy surrounding the ticketing and the subsequent loss of morale have made it a miserable 2 weeks for Barcelona. After the disappointing exit from Europe, their streak of 15 games without a loss in La Liga was snapped on Monday night as Minos Cadiz inflicted a shock 1-0 defeat on Barcelona at the Camp Nou. Barcelona are now level on points with Sevilla in third and Atletico Madrid in fourth, making it an intense battle for second place. Barcelona's title hopes are all but over now, but there is still a lot to fight for. However, it is crucial that Xavi Hernandez's side bounce back from these two successive defeats to finish the season strongly. Barcelona sporting advisor Jordi Cruyff commented after the loss to Cadiz, saying, "We have no choice but to reverse our bad situation. We have a very tough game in 3 days, and we have to qualify for the Champions League. We have to win our remaining games. Today was a very disappointing result for our aspirations," added the Dutchman. Barcelona will take on 6th place Real Sociedad on Thursday in a bid to maintain their European qualification hopes. Jordi Cruyff was also asked about Ousmane Dembele's contract renewal, which remains in the balance. To this, he said, "Barca have said that they want to renew him and the player has said that he wants to stay, but the negotiation depends on our financial situation. Hopefully, it can be done. Dembele is a different player." It has really been a difficult past few days for all the Barcelona faithfuls, and it's tough to take, especially when you have some, let me say, a long streak of winning or like unbeaten, and out of a sudden, it seems as though we are back to default. It's really funny, guys, but honestly speaking, it's disappointing. And from what Jordi Cruyff just said, Barca will do everything they can to reverse the situation, which I hope they do. Things are not looking bright. And this is a point in the season when we instead have to be fighting and winning more games to earn high. But it seems as though we are declining. And Xavi must do something fast about that. This is not the time to lose games, especially to Cadiz, of all people, with all due respect to Cadiz, but that is not a game to lose. And it's quite funny, I don't know if you guys know about this. Since Cadiz left the second division last season, Barca have been unable to beat Cadiz. Like last season, I quite remember they won us at their stadium 2-1 when Koeman was in charge. Then the return leg was a 1-1 draw where Clement Lenglet made a very stupid error. Then earlier this season, we draw 0-0 at their stadium, and now we have lost 1-0. So it's really, really disappointing and shocking how Barca have been struggling against Cadiz these past few seasons, So Barca need to concentrate. We need to reverse our situation. It's really painful to see how things are, especially when we know that we are back. Like how Gerard Piqué ran his mouth and went to the media and was like, we are back. After that Clasico win at the Bernabeu, So we still have a lot of work to do. And we hope that we finish high. We need to go to the Champions League. We are not still safe because we are on level on points with Sevilla and Atletico. All of us have 60 points. And of course, we owe 1 game in hand. Let's not forget that. So we hope that things go well as the season comes to a close. So callers, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye-bye.